What up, homies? Welcome to episode 10 of our Elroy and the Aliens playthrough. So we've arrived on this strange planet last episode, and Elroy immediately met some shady crypto bros and got himself into trouble. Exactly what kind of trouble is what we are going to find out today as Peggy finishes her Duolingo session with the monk and checks out the town and its people with her newly acquired skills. But before we do that, the game throws us a fetch quest involving a sentient spaceship, a chill space traveler, and Diego de Luna. You know, that dude we're looking for? Well, there he is. Thanks for coming by, homies, and enjoy.
This is so exciting. I'm coming, Dad.
Well, I guess he ran into trouble because Diego is something else. Okay, chapter 7. So close, so far. Meanwhile, somewhere in the archipelago.
The smoke was coming from the other side of the island. That must be where that crashed spaceship is. I know it's a long shot, but this might be my only chance to leave this planet and get back to my son. I can't wait to get back to him. Who knows how long it's been? And he could be on the other side of the galaxy for all I know.
Okay. I feel like I'm in a nitpicky mood here. I don't like that we're him now. This takes away from the achievement of finding him. Now we're just him. And he speaks to himself about this weird plan that he all of a sudden has now. Lights.
Emitting light. I wonder if these will grow back on Earth. I built this baby out of scrap and symbium lying around town. Good thing I had Keith to help me.
Inventory? Ooh, hi.
Oh, Elroy. It's been such a long time. How big are you now?
Alright. Symbol.
Ancient symbol. Means people were here a long time ago.
How do we know it's ancient? I guess he knows because he's been here for a while now.
An ancient symbol. These don't grow where I live.
Okay. Blue glow.
Is that raw insymbium?
Okay.
An ancient...
Yeah, I got it. Let's go. Oh, damn. Nice feet.
Giant footprints on a small island. It's a little unsettling the more I think about it. Looks like raw insymbium ore. Nothing I can do with my bare hands here. There it is. An actual spaceship. After all these years being stranded here, this could finally be my ticket home.
Seems really hardcore guesswork. Because he just mentioned that he doesn't know how far away Earth is. What good is the spaceship, even if it travels at light speed? If it's 1,000 light years away, what's the point of having a spaceship? Leave. I'm just gonna go past it, don't mind me.
Something is hiding underneath this leaf.
It's more insymbium ore.
Ha! Insymbium ore.
Alright.
I hope this ship can still fly. It could be my only ride out of here. He looks pretty relaxed for someone who just crashed his spaceship.
What up, guy?
Greetings.
Oh wow, that was fast. I just called you guys an hour ago.
Excuse me?
Oh, aren't you with the Intergalactic Tour and Repair?
TM.
No, I'm sorry. I wanted to see if this ship of yours can still fly. My name's Diego. Diego de Luna.
Oh, nice to meet you, Diego de Luna. I'm Azarin Tumar Exorius Karasebai, but people call me Zeke. Now about your question. On a good day, old Shippo here can fly just about anywhere in the galaxy. She's faster than a Mazarian warship and handles like the devil. On a good day. But you might have noticed that we've had ourselves a little accident. Looks like we're not gonna be doing any flying anytime soon.
Which would not be the case if you had let me navigate that asteroid cluster, like I suggested.
Ah, come on, Shippo. You know how boring it gets up there. You gotta let me have some excitement.
How exciting to see me all banged up and nose deep in this Salkari dump.
There. It's not all bad. At least we didn't crash on one of those dreary ice planets. Or inside a star.
I'm starting to think a star would have been a better option.
Alright. Ask about Intergalactic Tour and Repair, TM.
About that repair service, how much time does it usually take for them to show up?
Good question. We're pretty far from their usual zone. And time is relative, as I'm sure you know. Especially at these speeds. What you reckon, Shippo?
Considering our current location completely outside the grid, and accounting for signal travel and time debt, the earliest we can expect them is in 7.5 standard units.
Shippo, you know not everybody in the galaxy uses standard units. How much is that in local years, so our friend here can get some perspective?
87 years.
87 years? I'll probably be dead by then.
Ephemerals.
Come on, Shippo. Show some sensitivity. This man has never seen a spaceship like you before. You realize how exciting this must be for him? Listen, you wouldn't happen to have any Ensembium on you, would you?
How convenient. 87 years, but is a year on this planet the same length as our year? That would be extremely... that would be an extreme coincidence if, you know, this planet has the same year length as ours. Ensembium.
You asked if I had any Ensembium? Would that help repair the ship?
Oh yeah, Shippo here is pretty self-sufficient and can print any spare part you like. The problem is, we kinda ran out of Ensembium a while back.
What do you mean we ran out? We did not just run out. You traded it all for a single bottle of some worthless spirit back on Leisure on Alpha.
Worthless spirit? Come on, I scored a bottle of the finest Belurian Session Ale. Vintage 3245 SU. You know full well how rare that stuff is. Oh man, you gotta try it one day. It'll knock your proverbial socks off.
It sure knocked something off. You were passed out for days, and I can still smell the contents of your stomach in here.
Wait a minute. I think I saw some raw Ensembium ore back there somewhere.
You did?
Back there somewhere, it's
Well,
still on
wonderful
screen.
news. Hear that, Shippo? We're saved.
But, isn't that stuff notoriously hard to extract without proper machinery?
What you mean machinery? What is this, the Dark Ages? Don't you guys have nanitizers here?
Nanitizers?
Yeah, man. Wait, I think I have one laying around here somewhere.
Digs
Found
up inside of him.
Here you go. It's a little old, but it'll get the job done. Just aim it at the raw stuff and trace the path for the nanites. You'll figure it out. But careful. It's loaded.
Thanks. I'll give it a try.
Ask about him.
So, Zeke, you don't look like you're from around here. Mind if I ask what planet you're from?
Never met a Quanian before, have you? Well, I can't say I blame you. Hanging out on a post-Salkari world.
Salkari?
The original inhabitants of this planet, I guess. But they're long gone. Transcended. Post-corporeal.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Yeah, well, my ancestors didn't exactly see eye to eye with them, if you know what I mean. Don't worry. I'm not like those closed-minded military types. I'm what you would call an explorer.
Ha 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 ha. Most of the exploring I've seen you do has been in the liquor department.
Well, what do you expect? I'm an explorer of culture.
One can hardly call the bottom of a bottle culture.
Going back to my nitpicking with the language acquisition and the fact that they had to deal with why does everyone speak English if, we didn't have to go through this magical bit of learning the language. Did he do the same? And if he did, why would that matter? Because this guy is not from this planet. Why can't they talk to each other? He didn't have any magical learning acquisition mumbo jumbo going on. This guy is not from here. Does he speak this language just randomly? He doesn't seem like a guy who's all that much into language because he, I mean, okay, maybe a little bit because he just said he's a culture explorer, so that's an in-room there. But, on the surface, we just cleared the fact that, or we just brought to attention the fact that, English is not their language here. We have to acquire a language and solve that with this kind of ridiculous way of doing that. So this now just brings to the forefront that why do these people understand each other? It doesn't really work. If we go back to my idea, he would have been given one translator, one magical translator to just get by coming here, or when you come here. That would solve that because he could just adjust the frequency or whatever to his language and problem solved. Now it's just we're cool that everybody just speaks English. We just put a check mark on that. Yeah, language is fine. Let's keep going. All right, nitpick off. Next question. Ask about space travel.
In all my years on this planet, this is the first intergalactic ship I've seen. Don't you people use portals?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but most of the galaxy gets around in spaceships. Portals were a Salkari thing. The Salkari are all gone now, but I guess the hardware they left behind is still operational. It was a war a long, long time ago, and my ancestors and the Salkari were not exactly buddies, if you catch my drift. My race developed near light speed drives and AIs to steer them. We learned to deal with time debt and all that stuff on a societal level. Besides, never in a million years would I step through one of those things, not for religious reasons. Portals are considered blasphemy where I come from. I just find them to be unnatural. Besides, Shippo here would be out of a job in that case. Right, Shippo?
Ah, the horror of not having to spend my life hauling you across the universe from one space tavern to another.
Nitpick on. If he does not like these Salkari. Okay, no, never mind. I was just about to say then there's even less reason for him to be able to speak that language, and it seems like us here, Diego, that would be the only language that he knows of if he went through that same process with that monk person. But they are not speaking Salkari here, because whatever the language of Salkari is called, because they don't exist anymore. It's just another species, I guess, here. So they speak another language. So there's still room for him to understand that. So that's fine. Still, whatever. Hitching a ride to Earth.
Zeke, I wanted to ask you something.
Ask away, dude.
Well, when this ship can fly again, do you think I could hitch a ride with you?
Ah, man, of course. It's been ages since I've had someone fun to talk to.
You mean someone to drink with?
Where are you headed anyway?
Earth. I need to get back to my son.
But didn't you get here through a portal?
Yeah, but the connection was closed on the other side. Long story. I've been stuck here for many, many years.
Oh, dude. That's tough. What did you say was the name of the planet? Earth?
Earth. In the Sol system. Do you know where that is?
Shippo?
Searching. Earth, Sol System. M-class planet. Population 5.5 billion sentients.
5.5 billion? The population of Earth was about 4 billion when I left. How long have I been... Oh, I hope I'm not too late. Shippo, do you know how long it will take us to get there?
The planet is not entirely off our course. Taking into account distance and time debt, in Earth time, 17 years.
At least that's still better than never seeing my son again.
God damn it. I am in a weird mood. Nitpick on. She just said Earth years. So these 87 standard years are not Earth years, I assume. So we don't know what that means. Could be 5 days. I don't know. 5 of our days. Plus, he just said Earth and in the Sol system. But that's that's the name we gave it. Because Sol is sun. Why would they use the same same word? Did we somehow culturally imperialize the whole galaxy or whatever galaxy we are in? I don't even know if we are in our galaxy here. I guess we have to, because the time it would take to go back to Earth with near light speed is what they said is too quick to not be in our galaxy. So okay. But still, why Sol? He used that to explain it better because they didn't know what Earth was. But why would they know Sol if they don't know what Earth is? Okay. Continue.
See ya.
You can count on it.
Alright. Time to mine some conveniently placed in Symbium with this conveniently acquired nanotizer. But let's have a look at this helmet.
It looks like some kind of space helmet.
No, it just looks like a helmet, but sure.
Hey, Zeke. Do you mind if I borrow your helmet for a bit?
Sure thing, bro. Just remember, it's a helmet, not a toilet.
What? Who could mistake this for a toilet?
There was this one Warrior on Echelon Alpha. It took me years to get the smell out.
Ugh. Duly noted. Did you make this fire?
Me? Nah. Shippo here made it. Why again, Shippo?
So your butt doesn't freeze.
Haha, right.
Can you just go inside a Shippo? It's gotta have some form of heating, because he's in outer space for a long time. And that place is probably even colder than this place, because he is fine with this 80s ass Indiana Jones getup. Alright. Do I have to wear this?
Zeke's helmet.
Let's just go on.
Installed. Now let's try and get that in Symbium.
No.
Fascinating.
Fade to black. Fade from black. Alright.
And done. Refined in Symbium. Ready for action.
Refined? Didn't we just mine it? How is it refined already? What the hell?
I can't carry this with my bare hands.
Well, carry it with the helmet.
The helmet is full of refined in Symbium.
How is it refined? We just mined it. Are you sure you know what refined means? Here.
Here's a helmet full of refined in Symbium. I hope it helps.
Hear that, Shippo? Our friend here's got the good stuff for us. What do you say? Time to roll out the fantastic contraption thingy?
Fade to black again?
I can't believe that after all these years, you still don't know what it's even called.
Come on, but of course I do.
Oh yeah? Let's hear it.
Anonymous Perpendicular Something Platform.
It's called Autonomous Submolecular Synthesis
SP.
Platform. ASSP.
Right. SP.
Why do I even bother? Step aside, please. Deploying the ASSP.
It's a table. It's a big table. It's a 3D printer.
Voila! The ASSP is deployed.
Alright. Feed this shit into the ASP.
Whoa, that was fast, man. It sure looks like the right material. Hey, Shippo.
No, we need two
we have
more.
enough?
Checking. Unfortunately, the amount of Ensymbium is insufficient to reconstruct the spare parts required for takeoff.
Ah, man, bummer. Do you think you can get us more of the stuff?
I'll check if I can find more lying around.
Lying around. Alright. Oh look, Ensymbium. Nanitize that shit.
There. It's attached. Now let's have a look. Wow. This thing is scraping every inch of Ensymbium off this rock.
Nice jazz hands. Of this rock.
I think it's finished. Full of processed Ensymbium. I hope it's enough.
Dude, you're killing it.
Funny thing though, looks like we're still a bit short.
All right. I'll try to find more.
This is a fetch quest. Why is there a fetch quest in this adventure game? Looks like our boat is made of that shit as well.
Now, let's see. Loosen it up for me, will you? Nice.
Noise, he says.
Processed Ensymbium. Ready for action.
My man, the king of Ensymbium. This ought to be enough now. What do you say, Shippo?
I hate to break it to you, but it seems like we're still a tiny bit short.
Are you sure? I've checked every corner of this island and harvested all the Ensymbium I could find.
Bummer, man. I guess we'll have to wait for the tow service then. They should be here in...
87 years.
I could row back into town and check there, but I know already that I won't find any. Especially not during Katanga month.
Sorry, dude. I really hate to see the good work go to waste. I'm starting to wish I didn't trade that last batch we had on board.
On board? Wait a minute. My boat?
You have some spare Ensymbium on your boat?
No, but the hull is made out of it.
Huh.
I need to get to my son. And since I'm hitching a ride with you, I guess I won't need the boat anymore.
That's admirable, man. Pure dedication. You must really miss the little guy.
Yeah. I'll be back soon.
So they'll just use this guy on here as well?
I guess I have no other choice. It took long time to build this boat.
You sure?
That spaceship may be the only way I can ever see my boy again.
Is that the end point? Oops.
I hope I won't regret this.
It's just dust. Alright.
Zeke better get that ship off the ground now. Otherwise, we're both stranded here.
Yeah, but Zeke doesn't seem to give a fuck about that, so...
Checking. Insymbium level adequate.
Oh man, you did it! We've got enough Insymbium to print the spare ship thingy. Sorry about your boat.
So, what do we do now?
Wait 10 years.
Now, we wait.
Thanks again, Professor. I feel pretty comfortable with a fuchsia now. Now, where's Elroy?
Alright, back to nitpicky mode. On. Was that really necessary? I feel like it's taken away from the magic of encountering our dad again. And just gave us this weird fetch quest. I mean, I guess the characters were okay. They were not, they were kind of cool, but you have not seen these type of characters before. They were pretty tropey. And we just did a fetch quest. That's everything we did there. Oh damn. Cheering going on.
What is that?
Oh, I guess I'm a gladiator now, huh?
Looks like something big is going on down there. What's Katanga?
Katanga!
Yes, Katanga. Do you know what it is?
Ka!
Ton
Ga, a race.
of life.
And death!
May the slowest win.
Sounds dangerous. Elroy, where are you?
Alright.
Have you seen my friend Elroy?
He was here, but now he's not.
But did you see where he went?
Away from here.
Wow, thanks for the help. Dewudes Omkos?
Dede Omkos.
What? Why do some things get translated and some things don't?
Dasayak. Have you seen where my friend Elroy went?
Do you mind? We are in the middle of a lesson.
Katanga! There's that word again. Katanga.
Wait, it maybe?
Plisa.
Alright.
Where are you, Elroy? Dasayak.
This is a security checkpoint. Please state your name and reason to visit.
My name is Peggy Wolf. I'm, visiting a friend?
Let's see. Name, Peggy.
Wolf.
Time and date. Reason to visit. Origin, off-world. Welcome.
Thank you. Hi there.
About him finding Elroy, Katanga finding Dr. DeLuna. Huh? About him.
Excuse me? Mind if I ask your name?
The name's Stephen. Stephen Seagal. Border control and motorization at your service.
Shit.
Do you get a lot of visitors here?
Oh yes, especially during the Katanga race.
But how does it work? Do you just let anybody in?
Not just anybody, I perform a thorough background check of everyone entering Fuchsia City.
Well, all you asked me was my name and the purpose of my visit.
Yes, exactly. That's all I need to know to make my decision.
I wish border guards were this lenient where I come from.
Is he gonna spin kick me to death? Finding Elroy.
Have you seen my friend Elroy?
Well, what does your friend look like?
Kind of like me, but with red hair on top of his head.
Oh, yes, you mean the Honourable Volunteer.
Volunteer? What do you mean, volunteer?
Your friend took upon himself the honour of volunteering as final bait at the Katanga race.
You don't understand. He doesn't speak the language well. He probably got tricked into volunteering.
Who are we to determine what people want or don't want? Perhaps he wanted it subconsciously.
What do you mean, subconsciously? Are you even listening to me? He did not understand.
What's done is done. I would love an opportunity to talk to him, should he survive.
What do you mean, should he survive?
Only 1 in 3 volunteers live to see the end of a Katanga race. But fear not, the remaining 2 live forever in the souls of the spectators.
Oh no, I need to get Elroy out of there.
Katanga.
What can you tell me about this Katanga?
You mean the Katanga race? It's the biggest attraction around here. Just walk down into town and through Tavern Square. You can't miss it. There's a race on right now. I heard they just got their final volunteer.
Yeah, who was that? Elroy? What you just heard? Finding Dr. DeLuna.
Where can I find Dr. DeLuna?
Diego? He's usually at the bar or in his home down by the water.
Thanks.
Notarization.
You said something about notarization earlier. Mind if I ask you how it works?
Certainly. I can notarize all sorts of documents, portraits, that kind of thing.
Portraits?
Yes. A picture of a face is worthless unless it's been verified to show the person presenting it. I examine the portrait, compare it to the person, and stamp it to make it official.
All right.
See you later.
Off we go. Damn. Chillin' Pedro. I was just about to say he's chillin', and he is chillin'.
I don't have time. I need to find Elroy.
Alien with odd head.
I'd love to talk to them, but I really need to find Elroy first.
Well, okay then. Can I use this map now? I am in Tavern Square, right? Yeah, I am.
I don't have time to talk to... Are these bubbles?
Guy with newspaper.
No time.
Yeah, alright.
That's not the building the cheering was coming from.
Okay. Not allowed to do anything. Oh, damn, cool. I guess in here, huh? Does this say Katanga? It does. Okay. So we got 5 syllable or 5 letters for 3 syllables. Nothing here looks like it's an A. Never mind. I don't think we're supposed to be able to read these.
I guess it's sleeping.
Fire
I
spirit.
can feel their heat from here. I need to find a way to get them to fly lower, though. It says arena.
Alright. Am I allowed to go in here? Damn, stand in line, huh?
Is that... Elroy! Oh my god, what did they do to you?
Can anybody hear me?
It's broccoli.
This is a huge misunderstanding! Help!
Oh damn, it's a Triceratops snail.
Peggy! Somebody! Help me!
Elroy! Open the gate! Let me through!
Hey you! Get away from the gate! You're scaring the Cataloth, let alone upsetting the volunteers.
Please, could you let me in? My friend is in there.
I'm sorry, I'm only allowed to let in authorized personnel and reporters.
Did you say reporters? I am a reporter!
Do you have Reporters Guild identification?
No, but I'm telling you.
Only reporters with official Reporters Guild identification are allowed to enter.
I need to figure out how to get one of these Reporters Guild IDs.
Chapter 8, Intergalactic Reporter.
I should look around. I just hope I'm not too late.
These chapters are weirdly spaced. Chapter 2 took like 1.5 hours, and chapter 7 now like 15 minutes. Weird.
Who are those?
Our glorious contestants.
She's guarding the entrance to the arena.
Hi, I'm Peggy Wolf, from Earth.
The name's Zelma. Chief Katanga Guard Zelma.
That's it? Oh no. Entering the arena.
I'd like to enter the arena, please.
Authorized personnel only.
I am a reporter. Can I get authorized?
Reporters Guild identification, please.
I seem to have misplaced it.
I can only let you in with proper ID. Now move aside, please.
Now, how do I become a reporter around here?
Getting Elroy out.
My friend Elroy in there has volunteered against his will. I'd like to get him out of there.
I'm afraid volunteering cannot be reversed. The only way he's getting out is if his rider wins. Let's see. Ah yes, Precious. If Precious wins, your friend walks out alive. If not, he will be remembered forever as a hero. It's an incredible honor to die in the Katanga.
I need to find a way to win this race for Precious.
Alright. Time to cheat a bit, huh?
I think I've seen this sign somewhere.
Have I?
Ouch.
Hey
you! Authorized personnel only.
Looks like some kind of podium.
What else?
Impressive
Shield?
looking shield.
Skull, 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 and nothing else.
I wonder if this is one of the volunteers that didn't make it. Looks like this one didn't make it.
Helmets.
At least they bring some color to this brutal game.
Don't even think about it.
Okay, not touching it. Don't need it anyway. Desayak, you here for the race?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting in line for 2 days.
Alright. Weird. Ask about waiting.
You've been waiting here for days?
Oh yeah, this is a monumental race. Spy Corps versus Eggthor versus Precious. It doesn't get any better than this.
Ask about the contestants.
Who are the contestants?
There are 3 contestants. Spy Corps, the newcomer, he uses tranquilizing gas to calm his beast. Then Eggthor, the reigning champion with his ingeniously calming humming. And then the legendary Precious, returning to Katanga after a long break. She still holds the record in consecutive Katanga victories. Although it doesn't seem to be working well today. I almost feel sorry for her bait volunteer.
Ask about Elroy.
My friend Elroy is in there as bait.
Oh, you mean the red-headed alien lined up against Precious? Uh-oh, I'm afraid it doesn't look very good for him. Precious is having a really hard time calming her beast today.
I need to get Elroy out of there now.
Getting into the arena.
Any idea how I could get in?
Oh, I'm afraid all the tickets were sold out days ago. I'm on the waiting list in case someone gets sick, or perhaps dies. If you ask me, there's no chance you can enter this race as a spectator. But maybe the next one.
Next one would be too late. Elroy will be dead by then. I need to do something to get him out of there.
Alright.
This one could have a conversation with 3 people at the same time.
Ah, funny.
How exciting can a snail race be?
Stupid. Alright. I guess we go back out and explore, I guess?
I wouldn't be able to fall asleep just floating midair. I should not disturb him.
It's another chilling patron. Merchant, what you got?
Welcome to Zdenka's Fine Goods and Spice Emporium. I'm Zdenka.
Hi, I'm Peggy.
Peggy of Earth, I presume.
Yes, that's me. Peggy of Earth. How did you know?
We don't get many folks like you around here. Except for that great hunk of a human, Diego. Oh, I wish he was here today. I think you would like him.
Sure. How? Never mind. Ask about Dr. DeLuna.
You know Diego de Luna?
Oh, yes. What a magnificent specimen. Those eyes, full of mystery and determination. And what a cook he is. He often invites us for dinner to his home down by the water. Plus, he's my main supplier of China. I suppose I could call him my favorite vendor. He hasn't been around for a while, though. I hope everything is okay. I was thinking maybe I came on too strong last time, and he needs space. Who knows, with humans? But anyway, do you know him as well?
I know of him. I'm here to take him back to Earth.
Take him back? Now that would be a tragedy.
You don't understand. His son is here with me, and he needs him.
His son? You mean Elron?
Elroy.
Oh, right. Elroy. What a strange name.
What is she selling?
What are you selling?
Well, with the Katanga games in full swing, I must admit that my inventory is limited. I have a few wonderful things left, though. An original fusion fire spirit catcher in pristine condition. A refurbished flux compensator for all your flux compensation needs. Almost like new. Unfortunately, we're all out of Sheena, our most popular item. But if you happen to have some, I am willing to pay a premium price.
I guess we gotta get the fire spirit catcher for some reason so we can catch these firefly spirits, whatever. I don't know why, but it feels like that's what we're supposed to do here. Fire spirit catcher.
How much for the fire spirit catcher?
Well, it is my only one, and with such meticulous craftsmanship, I guess I can part with it for 5 dim.
5 dim? Isn't that a little steep?
Well, I guess I could go down to 3. As a show of fusion hospitality.
I don't have enough money on me right now.
You're always welcome back when you do.
Guess we gotta find Sheena, huh?
Tell me more about this Sheena.
Oh, it's the most sought-after spice on all of Fuchsia. The smell, the taste. You must try it if you get a chance.
Where to find it?
Where can I find this Sheena?
You must follow the path of a cataloth.
What's a cataloth?
Cataloth are giant, majestic creatures native to this world. They live in remote places far away from fusions. The only time we see them around the city is during the Katanga races.
They're used in Katanga races?
Cataloth are the stars of Katanga.
Go back. It feels like... I can't remember what Diego said when we clicked those huge footprints on that island that he's on. If he is a Sheena farmer or collector or whatever these people are called, wouldn't he have known that? I don't think he had some specifically insightful input there. At least I can't remember if he did. I don't think he did. Doesn't matter. Flux compensator. Can we go through the future?
I'm interested in the flux compensator you mentioned.
Type 13 flux compensator in pristine condition. Look at this beauty. I guess I can part with it for 500 dim.
500 dim? Are you serious?
I'm afraid I can't go any lower than that.
I don't have enough money on me right now.
You're always welcome back when you do.
And ask about her work.
Nice operation you got here. How long have you worked as a merchant?
Ooh, it's been a long time. I wanted to be a dancer, you know. I was good at it too. Until I hurt my back performing a triple axis pirouette.
A triple axis pirouette? Wow.
Oh, yes, I was quite a rising star. But that injury ended my career for good, and I was assigned a merchant position instead. I have learned to accept it. It has been pretty good to me. But my back has not gotten any better, and I don't know how much longer I can take it. At least, not without that Wunderian serum. Oh.
Wunderian serum?
It's a special concoction I learned to make during my more adventurous years. But its main ingredient, Wunderian eggs, is very hard to come by.
Wunderian eggs.
You mentioned something called Wunderian eggs.
Yes, I need them for my back medicine. Oh, what I wouldn't do for one right now.
Where do you usually get these eggs?
Wunderians like damp, dark places, like caves, usually underground. They're small, furry little creatures, and they like to keep to themselves. Oh, I would pay anything for a single Wunderian egg right now.